Seems like there's a lot of Israeli flags around here alongside the Italian flags. How does that make you feel as a Republican?
To be honest, I'm not the biggest pro-Israel guy because I do feel for the Palestinian people. I know that a lot of people love Israel. Like, I support Israel as far as like they should exist, but I'm America first. I'm not Israel first. And I call out people when they're Israel first. I think it should always be America first. Israel is an ally, but and certainly the Islamists are the worst because they're dangerous. The Islamists. And no, I was just saying we got to keep it America first. I know if people love Israel, that's good. That's not my thing, but it's up to that's where we're in America. It's freedom of America.
In the Middle East, that there is no America, right? Israel is the only country in the Middle East that actually puts the Islamics in place. That's why they went and they targeted the nuclear bombs.
I mean, I'm not trying to debate about it, but I mean, we could take care of them ourselves.
No, you can't.
But don't you think the government?
How are you going to take care of it if you have no allies in the Middle East?
No, I'm not against Israel. I'm just saying.
I didn't say you were against Israel. I'm just saying, how do you want America to take care of the enemies from within in the Middle East without Israel being there? You have to be on Israel's side because
to
if
be
it wasn't,
there. But there's some disagreements of how they do it. How with the attack, how the attack started, how was Hamas started.
How was Hamas started?
Through Israel.
No,
Israel. That's the history of it. They
who?
wanted a counter to the PLO.
From who? Where'd you get the history from?
I got it from researchers.
What researchers? From where?
It's known fact. Like some of them come out and say against Arafat.
Come on, you gotta let me know where. How did it start? It didn't start from Yasser Arafat with the PLO.
But then they splintered. They needed a counter. It was like, what about Al-Qaeda with 9/11? Don't you think that was an inside job?
Why would Israel start a terrorist group that's going to attack them?
I mean, we're getting sidetracked. Like, that's what I'm just saying. It's not
sidetracked. You're putting facts on camera, and I find them to be false.
All right,
so we're talking about it.
How many Muslim countries?
Doesn't matter how many Muslim countries.
How many Muslim countries are there?
Without Israel, America can't do its job.
I'm just America first.
I'm America first too. I have nothing to do. I didn't say Israel first, but we need Israel in order to counter the problems that are going on in the Middle East.
But sometimes they want the problems, though. That's what I'm saying. War is a big business. You don't think the military is?
They don't want it.
They wanted October 7th.
Israel didn't want October 7th.
Why was there no defense on it?
There was defense. They were caught off guard.
It was on Shabbos. It was one of the holiest Shabbos in the world in the year.
See, this is what I didn't want to start.
No, why?
You have to look at yourself.
We're just having a conversation. Don't be a liberal, bro. Have a conversation.
I am. All right, I'm going to be honest with you. There was an IDF soldier. They said if a cat runs by the fence, they have all the forces on full alert. They had 6 hours. They let it happen. They needed a pretense. And I talked to you about this before, and you said it was questionable.
I was just about to say it's questionable.
That's what I'm saying.
But they didn't want to.
What happened with 9/11? How was all our air defenses down?
Israel's fault too?
No, I'm not saying it's Israel's fault.
That's the easy solution for
Our
everybody.
defenses were up. That couldn't be avoided.
You go on an airplane, they question you. I was a little kid. I'm Jewish. I went to Israel.
Oh, you're Jewish?
Yeah, I'm Jewish. I went to Israel. Should be ashamed because I question.
You gotta understand something.
Government.
You're parroting Al Jazeera English. That's what they say. They say that it's Israel's fault and they did this intentionally. But they did not do this intentionally. They did the right thing. And you know what? Oh God, I disagree with you. Totally do. I don't know.
Disagree with me. I don't want war.
Somebody wants war, but it's unavoidable. It's unavoidable.
I mean, you think Al-Qaeda did 9/11? There's so much.
If there was no October 7th, I guarantee you there would be no war. Do you understand? That's why there's a war, because there's hostages there. I had an argument with somebody saying, what hostages? There's no hostages. I said, so what are they releasing? Okay, that is terrible. So Israel's our allies. 1 second.
You don't think they had intelligence? You don't think they had intelligence that this was going to happen? This major operation? You don't think they had intelligence? And they might...
Dude, you're jumping ahead, okay? I'm not a frog, you're not a rabbit. Let's not jump ahead. They have intelligence, but there's so much they can know, okay? They broke through the fucking fence. Excuse my French. You get what I'm saying?
And they said if a cat an IDF soldier came out and said if a cat runs by the fence, all the forces are there within 5 minutes. And they're not 6 hours.
There was a massive intelligence failure that day. That's been documented.
Yeah, but use some common sense. Is it a failure or they wanted they want to get rid of it's a war. I understand both sides take fight, but don't be naive to think that they wouldn't let it happen like the U.S. let 9/11 happen to invade Iraq. I mean, use some common sense. War is big business. War is $1 trillion business. You got
Crank magnetist? You a crank magnetist? That's a conspiracy theorist, someone who goes down a conspiracy theorist rabbit hole.
Yeah, I do research.
No, that's conspiracy theories.
You believe 9/11 was caused by 11 hijackers? How did they put bombs in the building to make it come down at fall free speed?
You sound like them, yo. You sound just like them. You sound just like them, saying 9/11 was conspiracy.
I'm America first.
Some people something.
You know what? I'm glad we had this conversation because this is like Israel is overstepping. We're America. This is America first.
We need Israel.
Okay, you need it, but it's America first. It's America first. You could support them all you want.
Okay, great. America first. I'm from America and I'm from Israel. Israel second. Okay? Have you been to Israel?
Yeah, I'm Jewish. I had my bar mitzvah in Israel.
Beautiful.
And they question me, and I know how
right to defend itself.
I know how the security is there, and I don't buy.
We can't change the past. What do we do now?
Move forward.
What does Israel do now?
They need to get rid of Netanyahu. He was under corruption. He was getting kicked out before this happened.
What do we do now to get rid of Hamas?
Every fucking American administration is under corruption. And you're worried about Netanyahu?
No.
You gotta worry about your own backyard first.
Bro, come on. Now you're talking like one of these liberals across the street
There is
now.
no perfect government.
I know, but I mean, I have compassion for all the people, on both sides. Don't you have compassion for babies getting blown up and things like
there we
that?
go.
The babies.
That was it. Baby killers now.
You think
So you think
Israel's
Israel's a baby
It's
killer?
a blood libel.
babies, huh?
So Hamas is not putting these people in there.
So now
let's
you're
wait,
blaming-
wait.
I'm not excusing them. I'm not wearing
Let's get
Hamas
this straight.
shit.
I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. Does Israel put leaflets before they bomb? You do your research, right? Does Israel throw
Does
leaflets?
Does that save?
Well, wait. Let me finish. Answer the question.
Let
It's
me
yes or
ask
no.
you this.
No,
Let him
no.
finish,
We're gonna
please.
do yes or no questions.
blowing up?
No. Does Israel throw leaflets before they bomb?
I guess if you say they do, they do.
Right, you do research.
I didn't research that.
They don't- so
I'll
the
take your
answer-
word for it. I'll
the
take your
answer
word.
is yes.
Okay.
Israel throws
Fact.
leaflets, and Israel texts every single person in Gaza to tell them where the bomb and what time the bomb is coming. Now, if they put warnings where the bomb is coming, why are there still babies left in the building, but nobody else but babies?
You're saying they
They
put them
do.
in.
They use their babies as a weapon. They have.
Well, that's terrible.
They
That's
call,
terrible.
They call them martyrs and shaheeds. You know what a martyr is and a shaheed is? Do you know what a martyr and a shaheed is? We
What?
got to do more research, brother. You're talking a lot, but you don't do no research. A
let me
martyr
ask you this.
and a shaheed is a person who will sacrifice his life to kill Jews or for anything to do
Yeah,
with
the
political
Islam-
gain. Now, they have
religious-
multiple babies.
Religion causes more wars
They
than
have
anything.
multiple babies with multiple women, and they just pop them out like it was fucking popcorn, and they use their babies as political gain so they could flame Israel and say, look, they killed babies. If Israel puts flyers and Israel texts the people to let them know that the bombs are there, why is anybody left in the fucking place?
All right, well, let me ask you this. The goal is to get out the hostages, right? That's the goal?
Right.
How is bombing people getting out hostages? Why aren't you sending the SWAT team in there to save the hostages? SWAT
team?
Throwing bombs
You're
gonna
wait,
save a hostage.
you're talking about fighting a bunch of rat holes that are in a tunnel that's 40, 50 meters deep that you cannot
All
grab.
right, but what hostage is saved by throwing a bomb?
What hostages? So far, most of the hostages have been saved. There was 259 hostages. I think there's only 48 left. 30 out of those 48 are already dead by Hamas. Hamas has killed most of them. Hamas also killed 2 babies, choking them, which I don't know if you remember.
Well, they're animals. They're animals.
Okay, so then how do you treat animals?
All right. After this, we can get coffee. We can discuss about it.
No, we're gonna
here,
agree
you
to
know,
disagree. We're never gonna like. We gotta agree to
We're on
disagree.
the same side.
If you're gonna
I
do
think
your
differences
research,
is
We're
okay.
against communism. You know, we don't have to agree on
Yeah,
everything.
we can discuss after this.
You're never gonna convince me. I'm never gonna convince
I don't
you.
want
You
to
know.
convince you. You need to do your research on everything before you comment on things.
I just know it's a bigger thing that you can't just blindly. That's like saying blindly support America when Biden was the president. Was Biden good when? That's what I'm
support
saying.
America. I didn't support
I'm
Biden
saying
in his rule.
you could criticize Israel without being against Israel. You know, you could criticize the
But you're
government.
saying things that are not factual, like killing
If
babies.
they had a better government, like when we had Biden, were you against America when we had Joe Biden?
You don't think Netanyahu is a good government? Why?
Now he's bombing Syria. Trump is even mad at him.
Killing the fucking Druze. They're fucking.
They always have an excuse.
They killed the Druze.
It's the fucking truth. They're fucking committing genocide in Syria against the Druze people.
What about Trump?
What do you want them to do?
Trump just made a deal with Syria, and he don't even like it.
They are killing Druze by the thousands. They're killing them,
Why would
beheading
they
them,
do- why would
raping
they
them,
do that?
because
It's a
they
genocide.
don't. Because the Islamic regime doesn't give a fuck about Jews, Druze, Americans, gays, LGBT community. They don't care about Spanish people. They don't care about anything. They only care if you're going to submit to the word and to the problem of Allah. And if you don't submit to them, they're going to do 3 things. They're either going to tax you, which is jizya. They're going to force you to become a Muslim, and then if that doesn't work, they're going to chop your fucking head off, bro. And if you don't believe me, just do the research.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. I think I'm out of it. I'm for America. That's.
But again, once again, if America doesn't have Israel,
But they have
then
to-
America doesn't have Israel.
It's not
then
me
we're-
saying. Even Trump was mad at Netanyahu.
Trump hasn't been doing that fucking good either, my friend. You think Trump is doing great? I know you ain't
No,
sucking
I
dick.
don't. I'm against some things from Trump also.
There you
but
go. So perfectly.
but I'm just
Obviously, Trump
saying,
is
it's not like Israel's not like you can't criticize them. Like you know, everybody you have a right to criticize anybody.
You can criticize.
The main thing is that they let it happen.
What do you say about the first Intifada when they were bombing buses?
It's been going on for thousands of years. It's been going on.
How would you want Israel to conduct that when you had people within the country using suicide bombs to bomb buses? Do you think that
I
they were
just
doing a
want
good
them
job?
to be more defensive, protect the border, and not have to go out and you know seal them off. It's like the border in Mexico. You gotta
So hold on. So you mean you want Israel to become like America that allowed 12 million illegals into this country? So
saying
America,
close them off.
if you're America first, why aren't you criticizing America right now?
I did.
No,
I mean, that's why
you're more against Netanyahu, not against our country. This country has done more damage. We've had more people die than the people from Hamas and Israel put together in the last 4 years since Biden has become president. How many people died from the vaccine?
Yeah,
What
I
year?
know.
So why aren't you just talking about that?
I did. Well, that's what I'm saying. I criticize.
We protested against the vaccine.
Yeah.
Now people are dying from fucking myocarditis.
Yeah.
So why aren't you criticizing? Why are you so worried about Israel? Why are
I'm
you
not.
worried
I
about
said
that?
it's on my. The guy asked me a question. I was here all about Mamdani and
No, you
and
went
all
to
that.
Israel because
No,
that's
he
why I got
asked me a
involved.
question about it. He said, I see a lot of people here
Brad,
with Israel
do
flag.
your research, bro. Next week we'll come back. We'll have another conversation. Do all the research that I just spoke to you about.
I know,
and
but
then come back and talk to you about it.
But
Let me say the
false
last thing.
flags are a thing. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, let me say the last thing.
False flags.
Okay, hold on.
9/11, Gulf of Tonkin, all these things.
So
to
who
create
did 9/11?
CIA.
Why?
What about the war in Iraq?
Conspiracy
What
theory.
about
Why did the CIA do it?
9/11?
Yes. Why did they do
The
it?
war in Iraq, the war in Afghanistan.
So they killed
all
them. So they killed.
the day before, missing.
But why? Okay, forget about this. But why would the CIA kill 2,792
It's
people?
false flag.
false flag for what?
For war, for trillions of dollars in war profit.
So he killed 2,902 people to go do war profits.
Yeah, trillions of dollars taking over the Middle East. All the poppy fields,
And I-
all the opium. Where do you get all the opium? Came from Afghanistan. The Taliban didn't want to sell
And
the
we're
opium.
not in Afghanistan now.
Yeah, but
Afghanistan.
we took out all the opium.
Okay.
We had Pat Tillman. Remember Pat Tillman, the football player? He got shot in the head because he ratted them out for selling the opium.
You sound like a conspiracy theorist right now.
Well,
Dude, you wanna-
Okay.
you could say that about the vaccine.
You want to squeeze this Israeli stress ball? So Israeli stress ball. You want to squeeze it, make you feel better?
No, I feel good. I feel good. I'm
wanna-
expressing my First
Okay, let me say
Amendment.
the last
You're
thing.
all expressing your First Amendment. It's
Okay,
all good.
okay, let me say the last thing.
But I
Israel-
wasn't bringing
okay,
it up.
hold
The
on.
interviewer brought it up,
Hold
and
on.
so I just said I'm more America first. That's
Let me
all.
say
I didn't
the
say I
last
was
thing.
against anybody.
Let me say the last thing. Israel is extremely nice. Extremely. All I can say, Israel is extremely nice because it's extremely nice when the people want to kill you. The Sharia law believers want to kill us. The Sharia law wants to kill everybody. Israel is too nice. Too fucking nice. Israel is too fucking nice. You gotta stop it too fucking nice. You don't feel
Anyway,
sorry.
to keep it, I
You
want
don't
to keep
feel
it on
sorry
the
for
subject. Listen,
You
I
don't
want to
feel
keep
for-
it on the
hold on.
subject while we're here.
You don't feel sorry for a motherfucker who wants to kill you. That is Islam. Espérate, ya te vas.
Anyway, I want to. We got really sidetracked there, you know. But you know, people are very passionate about Israel, and I mean, I think that Islams are worse, but super religion could lead to problems, you know, and that's so. Anyway, to get back on the subject, it's about Mamdani, and I want to support Curtis Sliwa and you know, America first and freedom and everything, and you know, but I stand by how I feel. I don't think the Israelis are really good. Like, it could be two bad groups. Like, America should be out of it, you know, and like I said, they can't answer. Like, when I say, how does a bomb save a hostage? It doesn't. If you want to save hostages, you send in SWAT teams, you know, things like that. Bombing people doesn't save hostages. So.
All right. Thank you
Yeah,
for your time, man.
thank
I
you.
appreciate it.